Okay, folks, we just went to the Hope Chest thrift shop on Pacific in Stockton, and it was 10 VHS for $1. So we're going to recap my purchases today that my good friend Katrine gave me $1, and it was tax-free, so hours of VHS entertainment. I've never seen this movie, but my buddy Steve recommended it, so I picked it up for $1, for 10 for $1. This is directed by Sidney Pollack, The Firm, starring Tom Cruise, and this copy is from 1993, and yeah, we'll check that one out. Apparently this is a John Grisham book. Next in line is a VHS that I'm sending to my friend Jonathan. This is the early 80s release of 1969 Best Picture winner Midnight Cowboy, starring Dustin Hoffman and John Voight. This was the first movie rated X to win Best Picture. You guys are ruining my video with your GPS directions.
I don't know how to get home.
I'll tell you. Just...
Oh, you're doing the video.
I'm not driving. You guys are ruining my recap with all your background talk.
You have to do it again.
I've never seen this movie, but it said that it had 95% on Rotten Tomatoes. This is a 1989 MCA home video copy. Midnight Run, starring Robert De Niro and Charles Grodin.
Did you say Midnight Come?
This is a family channel, Steve. What the heck's wrong with you?
That's what you said.
This is This is why I usually do my videos by myself. There's too much people commentating.
Especially with him.
This movie says Robert De Niro and Charles Grodin are trying to get from New York to LA the hard way with each other.
That's what she said. Charles Gropin? Sounds like a great
Charles Grodin. This is why Steve isn't allowed on my channel anymore. This is a childhood classic. My oldest son is named after this movie. Charlie, the Lonesome Cougar. I remember watching this on KCAL 9 when I was a kid. Look at that sweet, sweet cougar on the cover.
Yeah, she looks hot.
It's literally a wildcat, Steve. This is a Disney movie from like the late 60s, early 70s, made for TV movie. Another one, this is Elijah Wood, The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, also a Disney movie from my childhood in the 90s. I've never seen it though. It looks interesting. Good times, it says on the back of the box. See, I don't like how in the later VHSs they did screen printing and they didn't do a paper label. That bothers me. This movie is another copy from my friend Jonathan. Charles Bronson, starring in Chato's Land. It says, Chato, played by Charles Bronson, has been on the wrong side of the sheriff's posse most of his life. This time, Chato is wrongly accused of murder and is running for his life. And this is a VHS rental slipcover. Okay, this movie looked interesting. Kathleen Turner, Jack Nicholson, Prizzy's Honor. It had high Rotten Tomatoes reviews, so I'm interested. It's rated R, 1985. I don't know what it's about. It came out the same year as Back to the Future and the same year my wife was born. 1985. 130-minute runtime. We'll check it out. This is another one for my friend Jonathan. This was a VHS rental copy. You could tell because the box is heavily faded on the side. On this side, see? You could see the UV fade. It's a media entertainment, martial arts, Shogun's Ninja, starring Henry Sanada and Sue Shiomi. And it was purchased at Amoeba Records.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn left onto West Lane.
I don't know. Some people collect this media brand. This one looked interesting. Sean Penn, Christopher Walken, still in the shrink wrap, $10 purchase price when new. Actually, it was opened. It looks like they bought it at Long's Drugs. And they bought a box of Brax chocolate raisins at the same time. It's got the receipt right there. At close range. Video Treasures release. Looks interesting. Lastly, this movie is legitimately still in the shrink wrap. It's wild. This movie is a 1980 movie This release is not from 1980. This release is from 1990, but still in the shrink wrap. The Onion Field. James Woods is in it. Looks interesting. I don't know anything about it, but it looked good. So we picked that up. That's today's VHS. 10 for $1 at the Hope Chest in Stockton. And thanks, Steve, for the laugh track of commentary in the back. Hopefully my viewers don't unsubscribe because they hear your vulgarity. Until next time,
Past this line.
see you then.
Turn left.